Let me hit this, and then let's start the show. This working? Is the air horn working? All right, hey everyone, I'm Jet from inthirdperson.com. Personal look at video games, board games, and other nerdy pursuits. Oh wait. Oh, for everybody up on the balcony, hey everyone, I'm Jet from inthirdperson.com. Personal look at video games, board games, and other nerdy pursuits. And we are playing Overwatch today on the Nintendo Switch. I apologize for the technical difficulties. I again having issues with the graphics card, and yeah, just before the show started, like I had it configured for days now, and just as the show was about to start, boom, it messed up, and so I've had to switch back to the old card. So right now I'm using the old Elgato Game Capture HD. I've been trying to switch to this HD 60S. I know this is not the right camera angle for it. Let me switch over here. The HD 60S is what I bought, and I've had some technical difficulties with it. The sound gets all crazy distorted, and I've been in contact with Elgato, and as it turns out, the processor on my computer is not powerful enough to run this thing. And so I can't just switch out the processor because the motherboard is pretty old, which means I need to swap out the motherboard. And also I've been looking to upgrade the RAM, and the RAM is also out of date too. So I'm kind of stuck. I can roll the dice on setting this up each time in hopes that I get 60 frames per second. But if it doesn't, then I have to come back to the old Elgato. I'm stuck at 30. And there was a limitation as well. So one of the limitations of the old Elgato is that this is on a USB 2.0 connection. It's a lot slower than the HD 60S, which is on 3.0, and there was a limitation in OBS that if you had two or more cameras hooked up, you couldn't add enough delay to make it so that everything was in sync. But it looks like just before starting the show that they took off that restriction, and I should still be in sync with the camera here. So I hope this is okay. And if not, worse thing, we're still in beta. If I can get the capture card going again, I will. Unfortunately, it's hit and miss right now. So gameplay at 30. It doesn't matter for Overwatch because Overwatch runs at 30. So yeah, let me give you a quick room tour though, since we're here now. I've got we have some Street Fighter art here at the top. This is something I've wanted to show on stream for a really long time, but I haven't had a place for it, and also it doesn't look you can't really see it if it's not close to the camera. So that's kind of a neat spot for it to go, at least in the immediate term. We've got a spot for the Fire Emblem art here at the back. I don't think I'm going to be changing this wall all that much, but there might be one major change coming soon. I've been thinking about, because one of the things about this camera angle you still can't see is that all the video games are over here, and you can't see any of them. So that might move over here so you can actually like see a wall of games and stuff. But right now I've got the art, Magneto. We got a Yoda, not Baby Yoda, just a Yoda. And also, Ian, how you doing today? BB-8 and the Nintendo Labo Robot Kid. Also, while we still have this camera up, let's go, and there's some housekeeping we have to do. Some people we have to thank. So I think we did this one, but we'll run it just in case. And it also doubles as making sure notifications still work in this particular view. Hold on. Yeah, shout outs to the Iconic One. Thank you so much for the follow. We met on the Double Jump stream like a week or so ago. They were playing Has Been Heroes. Also, shout outs to, I don't know if this is going to show up as the right name. Renegade 1982, who has now changed his name to Now Is Games Dan. That we met over at the Later Levels channel, twitch.tv/laterlevels. A couple more here going in chronological order. Shout outs to Hanny over at Handy B Games. Thank you so much for the sub, truly appreciated. Much love for you. You definitely get the air horn for that. And one more shout outs to Pizza Dan. Thank you so much for the follow as well. I don't know if that ran. There it is.
Yeah, right.
There it is. So shout outs to Pizza Dan. Thank you everybody for the love. I truly appreciate it. Ian says he's doing good, had a productive day yesterday, so I'm ready to do some relaxing. Awesome. Oh, now you guys can see when I like spilled the coffee on myself. All right, let's go switch to the game view. And I noticed that hitch when we switch between scenes. I know what that is now. I used to think that was a computer problem. It's technically a computer problem, but it's actually because I have to have the delay on so I'm in sync with the game, and that's what's causing the hitch. When with the new card, I don't have to delay it, so it just runs smooth. Anyway, we should talk Overwatch now. Overwatch is in the middle of the Lunar New Year event. We've got some new loot boxes here, new costumes. Let's see what we get. Open it up. Fingers crossed. What we got? Ooh, okay. So we got... Oh, nice. Okay. We'll add that in to her lines. Genji gets a line. We get a nice Doomfist emote. Yeah, we're gonna put that over here. And and a Torbjorn voice line. All right, next up. So yeah, how was that camera looking? Was my mouth in sync with the camera, in sync with everything else? Hey, Randy, thank you so much for the renewed sub. Hit that air horn for you. Much love. Appreciate the support. 10-month streak. Fantastic. And also, what do we get here? We got a Farah icon. Or a spray. That's a nice spray for Brigitte. Let's throw that in there. And this is a skin for Bastion. That's cool. And that's a pretty cool spray as well. Let's go replace the default Overwatch one. All right, you guys ready to play some Overwatch? Like, actually play some Overwatch now? Also, yeah, I have to be level 25 to play ranked. I'm almost there. Almost there. Ooh, we got a loot box for playing in a tank role. I'll play a tank for now, just to take advantage of that. Okay, so we'll join the queue. How long is this going to take? I saw some stuff. I watched this YouTube channel called Your Overwatch, and they cover a lot of news about Overwatch. They get really into it. I find it particularly funny when they talk about the meta, because every time they have one of these types of videos, they say the word meta 80,000 times, and it's about how all these different things impact them. Anyway, massive potential change they've been thinking about. Jeff Kaplan went on the Overwatch boards, and they've had this issue, and this has been an ongoing issue since they switched to 222, where the DPS queue is just way too long. And of course, it's because people like me, I love playing DPS. A lot of people love playing DPS. And one of the potential solutions they're workshopping is actually... Here, let me switch. Let me put the game back on here. One of the potential solutions they're workshopping right now is changing the main format from 222 to 3-2-1. 3 DPS, 2 tanks. No, 3 DPS, 2 supports, 1 tank. And he says you can now join multiple queues and parties, by the way. Oh, okay. I have no idea what that means or how that works. You'll have to show me after we play this game right here. Let's go good old Wrecking Ball. And yeah, so the logic behind switching 3-2-1, you clear up the queue in DPS, but it absolutely does change the meta. They were talking about this whole concept of off tanks, and in particular, Roadhog isn't very good as a shield per se. And what would you have to do to make Roadhog work in a 3-2-1 format? And in their current testing, Roadhog is a DPS character instead because he just doesn't really shield. And so that would be interesting if they decide to do that. They said that it felt a lot more like an FPS because there was a lot more shooting, and it felt a lot scarier because there were less shields out on the field. And they even said it felt like old Overwatch, in large part because, well, old Overwatch was a lot like that. You'd run into a lot of comps that were like 3-2-1. So something interesting. I don't know if we're going to see that anytime soon. I believe Jeff Kaplan said himself, like, we're still workshopping this, and there's a lot of people that are for or against, a lot of different points of view. Drop, drop, drop. Oh, that did nothing. Hey, we got someone down. All right, shield up. Yeah, would you guys be interested in switching the meta yet again to or the format again to a 3-2-1 instead of 2-2-2? And yeah, this wasn't necessarily to solve a gameplay balance problem, but just a queue time usability problem. Like, hey, our players want to play DPS this way. What if we just change the game around what people are playing versus... Ah, darn it. Lizard man. Got me. All right, roll out. Oh man, they're all pushing. Swing. Ah, that was suicide. But hey, I helped take some people out. We'll do that. We'll take it. Yeah, so Ian, tell us more about your productive day. What about it made it productive? Yesterday we had a massive snowstorm here in Toronto, and Steph and I stayed home. Steph worked on some stuff. She got I gave her a cricket for Christmas. Not like a bug, a cricket, but a the machine that cuts vinyl and paper and stuff. And so she had a project she's working on. I worked on a new YouTube video with some very salacious subject matter. I'm actually really happy with how that video turned out. That's going to be up in early Feb. Hey, there we go. Just rolled into... Yeah, let's throw these here. And then start rebuilding. Yeah, this next video is one about Battle Royale games and my theory on why they're so popular. And I know I've talked about this theory in the past on stream, but I haven't had a chance to like really formalize it. And it was a lot of fun to like make that video and bring it to life. And it's a different type of challenge creatively of like taking this sort of essay idea and building it out as a video. I'm gone. And Ian says, I did 1 load of dishes, folded 2 loads of laundry, cleaned the living room and my son's room, and wrote 4 blog posts. Oh man. 3 French hens, 2 turtle doves, and a partridge in a pear tree. Congratulations, Ian. That's awesome. A salacious YouTube video. Uh-oh. Jet getting naughty. I maybe didn't use the word. It's a little hot takey for sure. But I think it'll be fun, and I think it's been an interesting challenge of trying to... Oh, geez. There's a tree there. That's not going to work. I need to go around the tree, and that definitely didn't work. Okay. Yeah, it's been an interesting challenge, the YouTube, and I think also the Twitch stream, just because creatively I consider myself to be very selfish. I like to write what I write because, oh geez, and the internet's going. Oh man, yeah, this is lagging out really hard. You guys can see this, and yeah, the stream is also going as well. Sorry about that. Hopefully it cleans itself up soon. This is an ongoing issue I've had with, I guess, the internet at the house during these times. Whoa, I'm like warping around like crazy. This is not good. I'm gonna try and hide in this hole for now while the internet, here, drop them. Whoa, this is lagging out so hard. We might have to... Oh, jeez. Oh, no, I'm not even controlling the game right now. It's like Into the Spider-Verse up in here. Yep. Hot takes are how you get views on YouTube, to my understanding. Potentially. I'll let you know it's been an interesting challenge, I will say. Man, I'm like, wow, you see this Tokyo drift right now on this ball? Yeah, unfortunately, it looks like the issue is on my end. I need to figure out what that is. Every, like, weekend morning. And I've looked at my... Oh, man, I'm not controlling it right now. Okay. Every weekend morning, this issue happens. And not a fan. Uh-oh, and my battery's low? How much more could go wrong on stream today? Okay. Yeah, we'll try and push through as best we can. Wow. Okay. Get enough height and drop. Okay, can I at least find my cable to charge the controller? Oh, okay. Not in time. We'll have to take care of that after. And hopefully the internet resolves itself. It should be temporary. Here we go. Swing. Drop. Hey, we squashed someone. And 4 blog posts. I saw you. You've been playing a bunch of stuff. You were playing like Luigi's Mansion, which I think you're done now. I'm still not done. I saw you were playing Celeste as well. Fantastic choice, by the way. All right, secure the cargo. Oh, geez. Get out of here. There we go. Whew. Okay, the internet seems to be stabilizing now, and I hope everything is okay. Yeah, I've actually, it's been a weird transition. I have a lot of video ideas. Writing ideas, I'm a bit short on at the moment. And I think just because the writing's been a challenge, because all I really want to write about now is just kind of my personal experiences with trying to make content on other platforms. And I think that's cool to a point, but I would also like to write about more game stuff. And I have not been playing enough games to write enough content about gaming. Ah, and I'm down. Yeah, I've just been so busy trying to get these other things off the ground. I've spent very little time these last few weeks playing games. But I am slowly chipping away at Luigi's Mansion, and I should have a full review of that soonish. I just finished the movie theater. No, I finished the dinosaur. That was it. I just finished the dinosaur part. I don't know if there's more than one dinosaur part, but I finished the dinosaur part. Get out of here. All right, swing around, swing around. Okay, let's drop. Hey, get out of here. Get out of here, Diva. Can I boop someone off the stage here? No. No, I cannot. Ah, there we go. Get Ash out of here. There it is. Get out of here, Lizard Man. 10 seconds. We just gotta hold our ground a little longer. Get out of here, Diva. All right, swing. I didn't know I could hit from this specific spot. Get out. There it is. Man, this character is so fun. And Ian says, my Celeste first impression goes up Wednesday, so I won't say much about it here. That's fair. But during my first play session, it clicked with me why so many people love it. Fantastic. That wasn't one of my favorites, but the movie studio one was pretty awesome. Okay. Wait. Oh, yeah. Okay. The Luigi's Mansion. I got lost there for a sec. All right, Randy gets the nod there. $16 and $7. Not bad. Not bad. We got a bronze, silver, and a gold. Almost up to ranked, by the way. I have not played ranked in a while. I wonder what it's going to be like on the Switch. My gut says easier. Alright, do we have time to open some more loot boxes while we queue up here? What do we got? Okay, we got a nice victory pose here with the firecracker. Some sort of Symmetra hands. Oh, Symmetra, we have a lot of... and we found... Oh, man, we didn't get to see the other things. Okay, that's fine.
Welcome to Rialto.
Time wants to stay as a team.
Prepare to attack. Select your hero.
Yeah, what else? I've been debating whether or not I want to stream The Witcher 3, just because like it feels like that game is super hot right now, and it's also a game I've been sitting on forever, and I know I'm not, without the pressure of streaming it, I may not get to that game at all, and especially with the new consoles coming up, like once PS5 and Xbox One hit, I may never play that game. I guess it's out on the Switch, and I do play the Switch and mostly stream the Switch. So maybe getting it on the Switch would help, but I don't want to double dip. Have you played the previous ones? No, I have owned Witcher 2, which I think I sold. And then I ended up buying Witcher 3, and yeah, so I've never played a Witcher. I haven't even watched gameplay of The Witcher, really. I just kept hearing, oh man, The Witcher is such a good game. So, I picked it up. I picked up 2 Witcher games and have played 0 of them. But the word of mouth is so strong that I bought 2 different Witcher games and have not played any of them. So, take that for what you will. Oh, can we take out this Mercy? Yep. Oh. That didn't do anything of value. Alright, well, I spun around the house. That was cool. Yeah, if I do decide to do that, I'll have to reconfigure the PS4. I haven't plugged it in since Extra Life, to be honest. Alright, here we go. We gotta take out Mercy. Ah! Got clipped from behind. I'm enjoying it so far. If you haven't played any of the games or watched the show, I can imagine that it might be a little overwhelming at first. Okay. Maybe we'll find out together. I don't necessarily know. Even if I do stream it, I don't know if I'm going to commit to playing the whole thing from beginning to end. I do have a bit of a dearth in like hot new releases to play right now. Like, yes, I could go back to Luigi's Mansion. Doesn't feel like it makes sense to stream at this point, because now I'm like so far ahead in my oh, just smash Diva. Get out of here. Nice. Nice. That was a nifty little combo there. And yeah, some other games that I have, like River City Girls, that's gonna be fun to play. I don't know if that's necessarily one that is worth streaming. Also Valhalla, which like maybe we'll stream, or I'll just do a video of that. I don't necessarily know if that needs to be something that gets like primetime streaming. Hey, there we go. Yeah, Valhalla needs to be something we stream, but it's starting to feel more and more like the stars are aligning, like I should just play The Witcher. Get out of here. You two, get out. Oh no! Whew. I think we've been doing okay. We've pushed the cart pretty far. Payload. Uh-oh. Oh, come on. Why are you just standing there? Reaper, where are you going? Okay. And yeah, Ian, you got the Switch version, right? Uh-oh, it's a little hot up in here. Damn. All right. I actually saw when we went to EGLX, the Nintendo booth had a demo of The Witcher. It was playing on a Switch Lite, but they didn't make a demo build, so we get to the title screen and it's the whole like create your character and like type in your name and everything, and it was just like, nah, this is not this is not what I want to do at a con right now. I wish it had just dropped me right into some sort of demo sequence, but no. So I didn't end up playing it. I was very curious though to see how that game would run on the Switch, because so many people hail that as like being a high watermark for graphics and production on the PS4. And it's one of those games, like if they can run The Witcher on Switch, they can run anything on the Switch. Uh-oh, I latched onto the wrong thing. That's not good. Okay, bit of a logjam here. We haven't been able to move in the last little bit. Get out of here. Get out of here. Oh, man. Uh-oh. Oh no! I messed up the timing on my reload there. Uh-oh. Is D.Va actually gonna take me out? She might. No! No! This is bad. This is bad. Get out. Get out. Get out. Roll out. Nice. Oh, jeez. Uh-oh. This is really bad. Oh, I gotta get out of here. Oh no, it's a dead end. Ah, man. At least we took out D.Va's mech, and does that blow her up too? No, she got out. It's definitely a step backwards graphically on Switch, but it's still smooth as far as playability. So it seems like who cares about having the best graphics? I'm fine with it. Yeah, I think that having it, I'm definitely more willing to take graphical graphical sacrifice in order to get the convenience of playing it on the platform. I think Rocket League was the first one, like first current gen game to run on the Switch, where I was like, you know what, this is not as good as playing it on a PS4 or Xbox, but that's okay. because I can play this on the go, and Rocket League's a game that, fantastic game, but it doesn't really, it's not one I necessarily would go out of my way to play at any given time, but on the Switch, because I can play it on the train, I played that game a ton. And it seems like the gap between PS4 and Xbox One versus Switch is just small enough. I mean, it's still, you can notice the difference, but oh, and my internet's starting to go again. Oh man, you guys can see that on stream too. Uh-oh, and my battery's low. I forgot to plug in the controller. Darn. Alright, running out of time here. We got to push on ahead. Get out of here. Get out of here. Get out of here. I don't know if I'm actually helping at all. I haven't hit anybody in a bit. Oh, jeez. It'll be interesting to see if we do get a Switch Pro later this year. I think that's almost a guarantee. And I wonder what that is. Like, there's no way it's doing 4K. And I don't think they sacrifice the portability of the console. I don't think there's going to be a TV-only Switch. I know they made a portable-only Switch, but I just don't see them going the route of, hey, you can't take this on the go. Then again, I also said I couldn't see them taking out the ability to dock it to a TV, and they did that. Alright, get out of here, guys. Get out! Get out! Keep swinging. I'm gonna hold on for dear life. We're still on it. We're still on it. Oh, I'm probably gonna have to shoot now. There we go. Hey, there it is. Hey, we did it. Oh man, that was a pretty hard fought battle. Good job, guys. Good job. How'd we do? Good job, Randy. GG. High five. Moon Knight. Congratulations. Thank you for playing the game. Oh wait, that killed us. I thought I had good game there. I didn't look at my stats. Oh, and I died there at the end. That's okay. Yeah, we'll vote for Randy on that one. But yeah, 15 kill streak, 35 eliminations. Look at that, putting up numbers. I think that might tie my record. I know I've been in like the mid 30s before. 35 eliminations, 18 objective kills, only 5 deaths, 3 silvers, and still only got silver. Wow. Okay, I need to plug in my controller. This is where the room cam comes in handy, because now you can see where I'm going to fish out all this weird stuff. Also, when I do show and tell, you can actually see where I go, though you can't see the shelf I am grabbing from. Is this it? Nope, that's an HDMI cable. Is this it? Yep, here it is. Plug that in here. I also have a new BRB screen. That's something to take advantage of this room cam here. So when I go get water or anything, we just kind of like put up the shade, BRB. And you guys can still see the room. Nice and clean. All right, game time. Back at it.
Traveling to Hanamura.
We'll do one more as Wrecking Ball, and then I'm probably gonna switch class here. cleaning the house. So what was the things that Ian mentioned? You wash the dishes. I washed some dishes last night as well. We had something dish related. I know it's not that fascinating washing dishes, but it took me a really long time to use a dishwasher and learn how to use a dishwasher, even though I'd largely grown up with one. Well, I didn't. When we moved to where my parents currently live, we had a dishwasher there, and I didn't use it. I grew up not having a dishwasher, so I didn't use that thing. But even when Steph and I moved out, we had a dishwasher there too, and I didn't really use it. It wasn't until we, like, a year later where I was like, oh, because I always just psych myself out of, like, I don't know how to use a dishwasher. And then I learned, like, oh, you just put the dishes in the racks, you put the soap in the dispenser, and then you hit the button, and that's it. And for years, I just, like, washed dishes the old-fashioned way because I psyched myself out into thinking that the dishwasher was too hard to use. So, classic mistake on my part. Silly mistake on my part. Clip up. If we can take out that Mercy, that would be huge. Up. Not quite. Yeah, it's weird. Certain things, like, I just have these weird aversions. I mean, I think everybody has, like, these irrational aversions of, like, I can't do this. This is too hard when really there's nothing to it. The brain is a funny thing. And you just make these irrational decisions based on silly things. Speaking of irrational decisions, my wife and I watched the movie The Irishman on Netflix, currently nominated for Best Picture at this year's Academy Awards. And it was really interesting to watch that movie. Like, generally speaking, I'd say it was a good movie, but it ended up being really disappointing in a way, in that it's this movie about I think his name was Frank Irish, let's say. He was an Irishman. Frank Irish. And he started out, and it's kind of his rise in, like, the mob and the Teamsters, and in particular working with Jimmy Hoffa. And it's kind of crazy, some of the stuff they touch on about Jimmy Hoffa, in that, like, one, he used the front of the unions in order to control the trucking industry so that he could, like, ship out whatever he wanted. That was kind of nuts. Apparently he was a huge fan of ice cream. Ice cream sundaes were his favorite thing. He had to have his ice cream. He really didn't like people showing up late. He, like, 10 minutes late, he would just, like, lose it on you. And he was incredibly petty. Incredibly petty. I think part of his downfall was that he went to jail for fraud, and when he came, while he left, the union he ran started being run by other people. The people that were participants in that union were very happy with what it was like without Jimmy Hoffa. And Jimmy wanted his job back, and nobody wanted him to step back into his old role. But he was very petty about it, and even if other people were running the union better than he was, he wanted it back because in his head, it was his. And that was it. This is the only reason. And so in that sense, it was fascinating to learn about Jimmy Hoffa, and I don't know how much of it is true. Especially since the word on... Yeah. As far as we know, Jimmy Hoffa just disappeared, but there was probably other stuff going on. That was a nifty little play there. And Randy gets the like here. But yeah, I've now seen 3 Oscar Best Picture nominees. We've seen Marriage Story. We've seen Joker. Oh, have we talked about Joker? We have not talked about Joker. Okay, we'll get to that in a sec. Let me leave this game. We'll leave as a group, and I'll queue up as DPS. Yeah, how do you queue up for multiple things at once? Oh, weren't you always able to do this? Oh yeah, no, you weren't always able to. All right, we'll queue up as all three and see what happens. Leave it up to chance there. We were talking about the Irishman. Okay, so the Irishman, and ultimately, I liked it, but I was ultimately disappointed in it. It felt like two really good movies that got squashed together and made like one really good movie, and then the last hour of it ended up being really bad because you were just tired and it didn't do a great job of explaining the second arc of that film. Not in parties, you couldn't solo. Ah, okay. All right, we'll see what we get. It's still tank. All right. We'll play Diva instead. Yeah, the movie, I don't want to like go into it too much, but there's basically two arcs to the movie, and at a certain point it becomes a different movie. And it felt like, oh, this second half of the film should have just been the film. Like, cut all, it's either like do this part and like end it here, or start like somewhere around the middle and then end it here. But don't try and jam both of those things in at once, because then like the movie's literally 3.5 hours long. And it didn't have to be. You could have even added an extra half hour, make them like 4 hours total, 2 movies. That would have been fantastic. But instead, it is just 3.5 hours of way too much.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Round 1.
And I understand, like, some of the other things I do like. Some of the de-aging stuff is weird there. Like, they show and it's weird because, like, with these types of movies, you usually see them as like, hey, here's the young buck moving up in the world of crime, and really it starts out like Robert De Niro's already old, and by the end he's like 1 billion years old. But they still de-age him and he moves. It's weird. Like, the effect is pretty good, but if you know how they look like now, it's kind of crazy how they de-age them, because they don't make them look like young per se. They just look like middle age versus being like senior citizens for a lot of that movie. TBH, if you want to play DPS, you should still just queue for DPS. Yeah, we'll do that next. We got pinned. There it is. Get down. All right, we're gonna send this. They don't know what's gonna, well, they probably know exactly what's gonna hit them, but as long as I can stay alive a little longer. Uh-oh, which may not happen. Okay, here we go. Here we go. Eat it. Oh, that killed nobody. They ran out. Damn it. Hey, good morning, Mr. Blue Sky. How you doing today? I don't know if the internet's acting funky or why I'm moving so slow right now, but oh man. Yeah, this internet is going a little wacky, but yeah, Mr. Blue Sky, Happy New Year. I don't know if we've talked in 2020, at least on stream here. How you doing? Uh-oh. Ah, I'm down. Ugh. And I'm pretty tight about them all bail. They were standing on the point for so long, and then they bailed out as soon as I was ready to send it over. Oh well.
Score 0-1.
Game on.
Oh, we also saw the Joker. All right, we should talk about the Joker. Starring Joaquin Phoenix, and it's an origin story about how the Joker became the Joker, though this feels like a very different story from other Joker origin stories that have been told in the past. And it's a rated R movie, or like a hard R. It is very, and that's the thing, like, it's not even that violent per se, but it's very disturbing. And it's this crazy story about a guy who, and it's interesting because they don't, Joker is usually like perceived as like a criminal mastermind of sorts, and in this he's not motivated in that way. He's like mentally unwell, but like he's also been through a lot. He was abused growing up. I don't want to spoil too much, but just say the motivations for this particular Joker are not the same as what has been perceived or like been displayed in the past. And it's very interesting, it's very disturbing, but it made for a very, very interesting movie. And yeah, Joaquin Phoenix tore it up in that film for sure, in that role. And definitely his take on the Joker has a different spin because, yeah, I think that character is fundamentally different from Joker as we know him. Uh-oh, bailout. Ah, I'm gone. So yeah, Joker was pretty good. Right now, my favorite of the Best Picture nominees is still Marriage Story, starring Adam Driver and Scarlett Johansson. You can watch that on Netflix, I believe. So check that out if you can. I recommend it. It's also it's kind of a downer movie though. Very much a downer movie, considering the subject matter is divorce. Oh man. Okay, I gotta get out.
Routing power to forward shield.
This round has not been going so great for us. There we go.
APM 좀 올려볼까?
Yeah, get out of here. Ah, damn it. I did that at the wrong time. Ugh. That's okay.
어, 짜증나. 부스터 온.
Also, as a side note, I know that there's a couple people in the room right now that are really into D&D. And I'm curious to see what your thoughts are on the Try Guys put out a video of the Try Guys do D&D. And it's this like 17-minute video where they took a 4-hour session, a 4-hour one-shot, and edited it down to like 17 minutes with like highlights, and they did reenactments. They actually got in costume and reenacted scenes from their campaign, and they had an artist draw, like, do animations and stuff. It's pretty cool, in my opinion. But I don't know if like the D&D purists would agree with me. But as someone who's never played D&D and has generally had throughout my life, more of a negative connotation towards it, it was really cool to see it in that way, as a means of like bringing it down to presenting it in a way that makes sense and looks appealing to me. I appreciate it. Yeah, get off the point. Oh, geez. What am I doing? Stay on the point. Stay on. Ah! What was that? Oh, man. Oh, it's Wrecking Ball. Okay. Ah! Get off the point. There. Get out of here. There it is. That's not the sort of thing I personally look for when watching people play tabletops, but there's definitely an audience for that. I think I am in the minority as far as what I like to see in actual plays. What do you like to see in actual plays?
I'm back in the fight.
Well, I must never worry about
Yeah, for me, I have no real experience with it yet. That's something we're hoping to do this year. I think the next boss rush thing will be Jason teaching me and John how to play. Hey, did someone actually hit the basket? I'm gonna have to clip that. Mr. Blue Sky says, wow, I haven't heard of that before. It sounds awesome. I haven't watched much Critical Role, but I'm super excited for the animated series they're making. Yeah, that's fantastic. Makes a lot of sense. And yeah, for me as someone who, like, has no experience of D&D, I've gone to board game stores and just seen, like, here's everyone sitting around and they have their paper out with the dice. Or even just flipping on streams, even, and just seeing, here are a bunch of faces talking to each other, and, like, I haven't been able to get immersed into it at all. Mostly, probably because I'm coming in partway through, and I don't really know how the game works, so I can't really pick it up at this point, or don't know what I'm looking for. Being able to see the Try Guys do it in a way that made a lot of sense to me as a non-player was a lot of fun. Oh, bye. Bye, Lucio.
Routing power to forward shield.
Uh-oh, this is not great. I am in a bad situation here. Let's get out. And we'll try again. Oh man, what?
Ejecting.
Damn.
Healed up. Enemy turret here.
There we go. Get out of here, tricky fish. Also, let's get the... And... Oh, okay, Ian, I'll get to your comment in a second. Oh, get out of here, lamp. Uh-oh.
Fully operational.
Where are you? There, get out of here.
Enemy turret ahead.
Uh-oh, I might have flown too high. Hey! I took out a bunch of mines, but that's about it. I think I flew too high. Look at those, that stacks of mines, though. Alright, we're dead. And Ian says, I should show you guys at least the play of the game here. Let's switch back. Ian says, I like the approach to be more educational, focused on how the game mechanics work. A lot of streamers gloss over the game part and focus on role-playing, whereas I'm more interested in seeing how the game works. Okay. I understand your point, but I also understand how you would be in the minority on that. I think as someone who has no understanding of the mechanics, and even if I think I did, I think I would prefer to see, like, the performance. Look, I have 3 golds, so I did something. Not my fault. Not my fault. Alright. We will I'm gonna queue back up as something else. So let's cancel the search. And I know you can't see the game right now. Here, I'll throw it in the background. And quick play. And we'll queue up for just DPS. There we go. And yeah, so here we are. How's it for everybody up in the balcony? How you guys doing? This is the second cam. Yeah, I've had the idea of doing 2 cameras for a long time now. And yeah, just limitations with OBS and the capture card that I have made it impossible to do that properly. And they lifted the restrictions on one. Unfortunately, I got the camera to help, or the graphics card, capture card to fix it, and it's not working right now. So we're kind of stuck. But hopefully I will add some more stuff. We added a poster that's going to stay on the door for a while. That's a 2019 NBA champion Toronto Raptors poster. I don't think this wall is going to change much. It's either going to be this or I'm going to move the game shelf over so you guys can see the games in the back. Well, I'll play around with it, see what's going on. But next week, I think I've got to flip the... Oh, game time. Next week, I've got to flip this wall. So, next time we stream on the weekend, you will see some new stuff there. And Ian says, oh yeah, totally, most people go for the role-playing. That's why Critical Role does so well. It's a bunch of professional actors focusing on the role-playing aspect of the game. Yeah. I don't know how well I would do in that environment. I did well in drama class, but I don't feel like I do well in acting out like, I don't know, a medieval character. I guess you don't necessarily have to, but...
Comes honor. With honor, redemption.
Alright, finally getting some Hanzo action up in here. Also seeing my mic peaking just a little bit. Let me turn that down like 9.2? There. Okay. Let's go and set up. Find some high ground or something. I'm a bad Hanzo player in that I never find perches to shoot from. Oh geez, I could have stayed right there and I didn't. I like to shoot from the ground. I don't know. That's just my MO. Uh-oh, who's behind me? Oh. Get out of here. Quick 5 kills. Oh, Reaper, where are you going? Where are you going, bro? Where are you going? I see you. I see you. I'm dead, though. Mr. Blue Sky says, don't worry, I'm not an actor type at all, and I still have a blast every time as a player or a DM. Okay. One of these days. I think the plan is I will reach out to Jason, and at some point in February, we will do the Jason Does D&D, or Jason Teaches D&D stream, and then at some point later on, we will actually play D&D on the stream. So that's one of the things I've been looking into doing. Now that we have 2 cams, that's one thing I can cross off the list. I'm also looking to do board game streams, like actually like have a table and play with people. I have the infrastructure for it now, for the most part. I think the one thing I need is a YOLO. There we go. Get out of here. Get everybody out of here. That took way too long to take out that Zarya, but okay, I'll take it. What was I gonna say? We were talking about D&D and playing roles. Oh, things I want to do for the stream. Board game streams. That's some. I need a mount to like mount over top of the table. I might be able to do that by other means. Like, if I use... Yeah, I might have ways of doing that. And if I can figure that out without having to buy extra hardware, I will look into streaming board game stuff. And that would most likely be with Steph. At least Steph and I, and then maybe some other people once we figure stuff out. Woo! Uh-oh. Ian says, yeah, the acting part isn't really necessary. It's an important piece of how Critical Role. I will read that in a second. Get out of here. 15-player kill streak. Let's go. And we've done a great job of holding them at this spot. Uh-oh. Bye, Moira. There we go. Get her out of here. Yeah, well, they're still, like, at the point here. Get out of here. What type of character do you... Okay, I will answer these questions shortly. Give me a few seconds here to close this out. Woo! YOLO! I thought I had a lights out game there. Let's see what we did. Let's see what we did. Yes, Hanzo! Called it. Which section? Yeah, right here. Popped everybody. Get him out of here too. Oh, and I think I killed that Mei, I think, right after. 19 kill streak, 24 eliminations. Randy with some great defense as well. 19 defensive assists. Let's see this final stat line here. Yes, 3 gold medals, 24, only 1 death. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. So yes, Ian says, what type of character do you typically like to play? Oh wait, that's not Ian. Ian says, yeah, the acting part isn't really necessary. It's an important piece of how Critical Role found their success, but that model is specifically designed as a show. The typical player is not acting for an audience. Okay. And Mr. Blue Sky says, what type of character do you typically like to play? Like, do you have a character concept in mind for when you try D&D? No, I do not have a concept in mind. I have not thought that far ahead. So yeah, no concept in mind. I guess if I were to use like... Oh, hold on. We have a loot box here. Let me flip the camera over. Oh, and no, we don't get to open the loot box. All right, fine. Using fighting game archetypes, I like to attack in close or sort of poke at a mid-range. I don't necessarily like big brutes. Or I guess I could use Overwatch as an example of characters I like to play as. Yeah, Hanzo would probably be like a sort of like mid-range, like footsie-ish character. Kind of squishy, decently mobile. Something like that.
With every death comes honor. With honor, redemption.
Attack commences in 30 seconds.
Bum, bum, bum.
You will never amount to anything.
We shall see, brother. We need a moment to ensure all our equations are correct.
All right, 5 seconds.
5, 4,
Let's go light him up.
3, 2, 1. Attack.
I don't want to shoot right into that shield.
Capture objective A. This is my will.
Can we flank? Yeah, let's go from the side here. See what we can get. I don't think they know I'm here yet. And I don't think it matters because they retreated really hard. Okay. Oh! What just happened? Oh, Brigitte. No! Brigitte! Get out! Get out! Ah, we're done. Alright. At least the squad's up there, getting the point, which is good.
Objective A captured. Commence attack on objective B.
Alright, let's go get the second point. Uh-oh. Wrong way. Mr. Blue Sky, what are you playing lately? Last week we were talking, your wife was playing Grease? Oh god, internet! I swear that wasn't me. It just started getting really wonky there. Oh, and you can see it on the stream too. I swear this isn't me. I'm sorry for the internet slowing down here.
I will not.
And the image quality not being ideal. Oh man, long message short. Yeah, don't apologize for the long mess. I love the long messages. I remember I was on a double jump stream once and someone chastised me for sending a long message, but like we were having a conversation. I was trying to answer the question. I didn't realize there was a stigma around long messages, which I think is silly. I know it's harder for the streamer to read, but like if the stream's moving fast enough anyway, it's gonna be hard to follow no matter what. So I will gladly read that message. Just give me a second to address it.
My arrow fires its
Ah, okay. Mr. Blue Sky says, there's actually a really cool YouTube choose your own adventure quiz to help you choose a character class. It describes a scenario and asks what you would do and gives a few options, and you pick how you would respond in character by clicking on a few cards at the end of the video, which takes you to the next video where you have a new scenario and questions based on what you answered before. It takes about 5 minutes to complete, and it's really handy. Cool. And to answer your question, playing Far Cry 5 and Assassin's Creed Odyssey, both Xmas presents, plus some FIFA and Borderlands 3. Need to get back to Switch. It's been a little while. Awesome. Also, I was not paying attention. I walked right into the... There we go. Right in the base and just shot May in the face. Okay, I need backup. I need backup. Oh, jeez. Uh-oh. Oh, no! Did I just get booped off? Nope, didn't get booped off the stage. Whew. And Ian says, wow, that's pretty neat concept. Do you know the name of the video or who made it? Yeah, that is a cool concept. If you want to post it, Mr. Blue Sky, I will give you permission in just a second. Here we go.
start over at the beginning.
There you go. You got 60 seconds. Do it. Do the thing. I know one of the mods says 180 seconds and one says 60 seconds. I would follow the shorter one.
Meteor strike.
Bye. Uh-oh. No! Get out. Ah, darn it. There we go. Thank you, Mr. Blue Sky, for sharing that. And so games you're playing, Far Cry 5. What do you think of Far Cry 5 so far? I streamed that once, I had it, and I returned it like the next day. I ran into some really wild glitches in that game right away. One of them was pretty much I was a death loop where I would respawn in a helicopter that was shot down, and I would just crash to the ground and die over and over and over again. And I was like, what the hell is this? And the only way to solve it, because it autosaved just before the helicopter crashes, was to like steer the helicopter or steer the plane out of into the water, and then because I was flying in the middle of nowhere and I didn't have enough save points, like I was just out in the wilderness for like 20 minutes at a time, and it was awful. So I just said, no, I'm not dealing with this. I have a very low tolerance for those sort of like game hindering glitches. I'll put up with a lot, but my tolerance for glitches of that nature that like ruin the fun is really low. I actually ran into one with Dr. Mario World, which I was still playing. I know I was like the only person in the world playing that game. But I ran into a glitch where that game would trigger a game over state before you actually ran out of pieces. And so the first time it happened, I had 6 pieces left, and it said game over. Like, wait, what are you talking about, game over? And then the second time around, I had 11 pieces left, and it just cut me off, and I lose one of my plays. And because you can only play a limited amount of times, like your plays are on a cooldown, I was like, no, forget this. I'm not going to let you take away my credit because you messed up. Like, I was not done my game. I could have beaten it. And so I deleted it on the spot. And that was what I needed to get out of that vicious cycle of Dr. Mario World. I'll vote for Lucio there. Oh wow, I haven't had many glitches, just a little frame stuttering while flying sometimes, but that hasn't happened too much. I've really enjoyed it so far. That's a bummer that it did for you. I'm glad you're having fun with it. Like, of course, I'm not saying that my experience is the same as everybody else's, and I did not luck out on that one. Mass Effect Andromeda was another one. I know that was a lot of people throw shade at that game, and I don't blame anyone for like trashing that game. I thought it was okay until I got to game-breaking glitches. There were multiple game-breaking glitches for me in that. There was one where there's a planet and there's this entire area. The mission is go to this spot, but the moment you go to that spot, the game crashes. So you just can't do it. And I was like, nope, I'm out. You're literally not letting me do the thing you are asking me to do. I am not playing you anymore. So I hope you continue having fun. Far Cry is one of my favorite Ubisoft series, I think starting with 3, and I thought Far Cry 4 was the best of the ones I've played. Blood Dragon was pretty decent too. What else is on that list? I saw Assassin's Creed Odyssey. I have not played any of the modern Assassin's Creed games. I heard they're very good.
Redemption.
I still need to pick up Borderlands. It hasn't happened yet. I don't know when it's gonna happen, but one of these days. Oh, I did pick up a game though. All right, I'm gonna have to go upstairs to get it. If you guys watched Boss Rush live or after the fact, someone made a very strong game recommendation for me, and I saw it was on sale, and I went and got it. Ooh, I get to show the new BRB screen too. All right. Actually, I'll show some. There's some other things I picked up for the stream as well. Okay, after this game, we'll take a quick intermission. I'll go upstairs, grab the stuff, and I'll show you what I got. Oh, actually, yeah, there's a couple of other things I got. All right. Uh-oh. Where am I going? There's like no one here right now. Oh, there we go. Headshot through Diva. And another one. It's my first Assassin's Creed game and I love it. It's a great change of pace from what I'm used to, and yeah, I love Far Cry 3 and 4 as well. Yeah, I get... Absolutely, those are both great games. I almost finished Far Cry 3. The stealth sequences killed me in that. I hate stealth, and that game has some prominent stealth sections, and I think it's the final one that I was just like, nah, I'm too frustrated with this. I'm not playing it anymore. But Far Cry 4 was fantastic, and it didn't have that issue for me, and I loved every minute of that game. Struggling to find my footing in this game, in this particular match. There we go.
Beacon in place. See you later.
Oh, jeez. Okay, where? Darn it.
Hey there.
Alright, we almost got the point, which is great. I can show off the BRB screen. We'll actually put it to good use. No! Get at it! Damn it, stop dancing around the... Ah! He was dancing in and out of his shield. I couldn't hit him. That was a good strat. Okay. We'll work around that.
Never surrender.
Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, I think Witcher might be the next thing we play on stream on like weeknights, and then weekends we'll probably continue rotating between Overwatch and Tetris 99. And in my head, I think of like the weekends as being like, in my head, I label it like the weekend warrior time of just like, hey, let's play these like multiplayer games and hang out and chill, versus the weeknights where I consider that to be more let's play and ongoing content. That's how I see it in my head, but it is an ongoing evolutionary process. And unfortunately, yeah, one of the things I wanted to do is get to stream 3 days a week. I don't think that's going to happen anytime soon, unfortunately. Especially now with the YouTube coming up, that pretty much eats like what would have been the third stream day. There we go, get out of here. Yeah, what would have been the third stream day is now like my time to make that YouTube video. And I think that's a fair exchange. I want to definitely expand my presence on YouTube and explore those types of ideas that work well in like a 5 to 10 minute video. Ian, have you made any progress in your video stuff at all? Whether that's like tech-wise or ideas of what you would like to do with video? Yeah, I've already talked about some streaming ideas. With the YouTube video things, once I get a couple more under my belt, I want to loop in other people into the videos too. So for example, like, hey, I don't know, let's say I'm making a video about Super Mario RPG and sharing stories about growing up with Super Mario RPG, reaching out to, like, say Chris from Double Jump and have her record a thing on sharing her memories of Super Mario RPG on the SNES, and then incorporating all that into the video. So at some point, Ian, I may poke you for an anecdote, which you could just record, like, locally. Yeah, we got a light diva up here. No! Darn it. Wasn't able to get there in time. But okay, she's down. Push it. Push it. Ah, no. Love recording my local anecdotes. Yep. Yeah, so it could be as simple as that. One of the things, yeah, it could be as elaborate as we take an hour and we talk about some stuff and then cut it down to like a smaller thing. But yeah, at some point looking to expand the YouTube stuff to be more than just me and make it a little more of a collaborative thing from time to time where it makes sense. Uh-oh. Get out of here. Get out of here. All right, YOLO. Push, push, push. Oh, we're like 0.17 meters away. Finish it, someone. Anyone. Anyone, please. Please.
I must redeem myself.
Okay, we got 2 minutes. We still have time. But hopefully we can crack through their defenses here. Uh-oh. I'm gonna have to drop some bodies here. There we go. Ah, Sombra, darn it. Where are you? So annoying. Okay. Here we go. Finally. Let's go. Push. Oh, darn Sigma. Uh-oh. Back out, back out, back out. No! Uh-oh. Uh-oh. This could be a problem.
I will not be defeated so easily.
Darn it, we had this. We were like cruising. But they've really stepped up their defense right at the end here. Oh, here we go. Oh, Reaper's gone. There it is. That should be it. There. Woo! Alright, I'll put the controller down. Yeah, there's some stuff I've got to get. Play the game? Congratulations, Lockshock. Was this against us? I don't even know who was on our team. No, that guy was on our team. Nice. How'd we do? I will vote for Randy on this one. Nice, 11,000 healing. That's fantastic. The other thing I realized I should do. 17 and 6. That's not that great. Okay. Let's leave this game as a group. And I'm going to be back. Give me a second. Oh, I switched the wrong camera. Here we go. BRB. I'm going to get some stuff. Some cool things. Did you miss me? Love recording. Okay. Hold on. Two more things. One. And, where did I put the other guy? Ah, here we go. Alright. Show and tell. Here we go. So, I went shopping. And we got a couple things. So off the last episode of Boss Rush, Jason was talking about this spiritual successor to Until Dawn, which is like this adventure visual novel game where it's a horror movie that you like make the decisions in. And they made a successor to that called Man of Medan, and I picked it up on the PS4. Maybe we'll stream this, or I think the original talk, sorry, I'm a little winded going up and down the stairs so fast. Potentially streaming this with John and Matt, having them come by the house, and then we all play it together. I think that could be a lot of fun. So yeah, Man of Medan, apparently very good, and you can play it co-op as well. So each person controls a character, up to 5 people can play it together, and you make decisions independently of one another. So looking forward to playing this one soon. And it was on sale, at least in Canada, it was on sale for like 25 bucks Canadian, so probably like 20 bucks US. So yeah, definitely check this one out. I look forward to playing this as well. That one sounded really cool. Yeah, I look forward to playing that. We got some amiibos. This one came out a couple years ago, and it only recently got re-released, and I'm glad to have it now. This is it's Link. Yeah, so really nice 3D. I think I like the Mario one better. Link looks a little weird in 3D. I think in particular his nose is gigantic. But I love the detail having the sword on the back. Really nice touch. You can't see that when you look at it from the packaging, but really cool amiibo there. Does it look? Can you guys see any better from here? Like, yeah, just for scale. Just nice big chunky amiibo there. And that's not the only amiibo I bought. One of the hot new releases is Dark Samus, and it doesn't really come through because the focus is not on, but holy cow, this one has one of the best paint jobs of any amiibo, and it's not coming through on camera right now, but I'm going to post something on Twitter and Instagram today. I made like a slow-mo film with different camera angles. I was potentially going to use it for a different project, but I cut it up as just check out Dark Samus, and it looks fantastic. So look out for that video after the stream. At some point this afternoon, I'll post it, but it's also going live on YouTube like at lunchtime. So Dark Samus, very nice amiibo. One of my favorite ones. I actually haven't played any game with Dark Samus in it, but the paint job on this is phenomenal. And one more thing. This is going to go up on the wall next month. My go live pictures when we play this game are probably going to feature this bad boy a lot. Don't call the cops, please. We've got ourselves a Soldier 76. I know I don't play as Soldier 76, but This is a very cool piece. Sniping up top. This is what it's gonna look like. This has been sitting at my local hot topic for months in the clearance section, and recently I should look up here while we talk about this. There's a deal going on right now of like buy one clearance item get one free, and Steph had this t-shirt and she didn't know what else to get, and then Steph realized that she could apply that get one to this, so pretty much got the Soldier 76 gun for free. I think that'll look pretty dope on the wall, and when I post live and take some really goofy pictures of like, hey, we're going live with Overwatch, and do stuff like this. So all right, let's go play some more. Quick play, switch the camera back, DPS, we're ready. And let's go open this loot box, like finally open this loot box, see what we get. And for everyone just tuning in, I'm Jet from midthirdperson.com. Personal look at video games, board games, and other nerdy pursuits, and this is a pretty crummy loot box here. Okay, we got 4 sprays, sure. Oh, 3 new sprays and 2 new sprays and some other cosmetic items. We'll leave it. I mean, it's all cosmetics, but that's fine. Let's go back to this camera here. What else do you guys got going on this weekend? After this, I'm going to the in-laws for dinner. I don't know what we're having for dinner, but I'm sure it'll be delicious. And otherwise, yesterday we were pretty much snowed in and just kind of hung out around the house. Not too much crazy stuff happening. Also, I see that the multi-plug, hold on, this is the benefits of this new system. I can go and fix this. You can see where I'm going. The multi-plug adapter thing that has like multiple lights and stuff plugged in is about to fall off, which could actually impact the stream negatively, so let me go fix that here real quick. Yeah, it would kill the internet. So, I mean, although the internet just died there. All right. And we're back. Hopefully everything queues up and works properly in the next little bit. But yeah. Today's just dinner at the in-laws and kind of going from there. Man, this internet though. Mr. Blue Sky, gotta get going. See you next time. I need to do a bit more prep for tonight's D&D session. Ah, fantastic. Have a great day. Happy New Year. And yeah, we'll see you around. Take care. What other things are going on? I should be more prepared. My notebook is upstairs, so we're just kind of... I should have grabbed it while I was upstairs. I had the things... I am also queued for DPS, so hopefully this doesn't take too long. Oh man, that's fine. That's fine. Yeah, Dark Samus. I have not played Metroid Prime 2, and it's the most egregious game on my backlog because I bought it at launch when it came out almost 20 years ago, and I still haven't played it. I'm kind of hoping for a remaster on Switch. That would be nice. I would probably play that. And then I can actually finally figure out, like, what's the deal with this character. Yeah. Very cool. This jumped up to easily be one of my favorite amiibo, if not my all-time favorite amiibo. Does anyone still care about amiibos? I only got them because, like, yeah, Link, this one seemed like one of the cooler ones, and it's cheaper than these. The amiibo prices went up by, like, 33%. So this was like $15 Canadian. This was like $22. And I don't necessarily think this should be more expensive than this one, but it kind of is what it is. And we only got this one because like this looks fantastic. The other ones that came out, I think Richter came out at the same time. So Richter Belmont from Castlevania. And what other things are happening? Man, this is the challenge with Overwatch of having, like, things to talk about while we queue up. I could just like show a bunch of other random stuff in the room too, I guess. Or I could play something for you, I guess, on the ukulele. I think I just tuned that last night. Here we go. Let me go get that. Maybe we'll just play the ukulele instead. Overwatch, who cares about Overwatch, right? I will just drive everybody away with my horrible ability of not being able to play the ukulele. But yeah, this is the problem we were talking about with queuing up taking a really long time, especially if I should be looking up here at everyone in the balcony, by the way. Taking a really long time to queue up and possibly switching. Oh, all right. Well, you guys got spared this time from my ukulele skills. Let's go play. Let's try something a little different. We're gonna go Ash. We can do some shout-outs here. Oh, if you guys haven't yet, definitely check out Kim and Pete's stream over at Later Levels, twitch.tv/Later Levels. They're in the midst of fundraising for Special Effect, which is an organization that helps gamers with disabilities continue to play and have fun. And I donated on Friday. They were playing Tetris. I've been meaning to support them for a bit, and I felt like, yes, or Friday was the day. So I threw in a few bucks, and that money's going to go towards a great cause and supporting some fantastic streamers and writers as well. And yeah, they've updated their setup, so now they've got the webcam going. They've got a very fancy mic rig. It's a lot. It's a lot. So yeah, definitely cool stuff if you haven't checked it out yet. I think I'm most intrigued by the ongoing romance between Pete and Dan in Grand Theft Auto 5. Get out of here. Uh-oh. We're probably dead. Oh, Lucio, keep me alive. Yes. Oh, I'm gone. That's okay.
Let's clean up this mess.
Thank you, Symmetra. Helping everyone get to the point faster with those teleporters. Get out of here. Uh-oh, internet again. No! Do something, Bob! Ah, we're down. Alright, we tried. We tried.
Time to change things up.
Alright, we're in a pretty good spot, but never say never because the
Smoke 'em out of there.
things can turn around in this mode. How many times I've lost when we were at 99% is too much. Oh no, rock to the face. That's no good. Ah.
Time to change things up.
Oh, there was a Smash Bros. Direct that we got to talk about. What did you guys think about the big reveal? It seems like there was a lot of hyperbole about the character selection there, and it's interesting to see the feedback, and I understand it's a meme at this point about there being too many Fire Emblem characters in the game and too many swordsmen in the game, and then they added yet another Fire Emblem character with a sword. Although, to counteract it, they gave Byleth a bunch of ancient weapons, so he or she has the... Uh-oh. Damn it. There we go. And Ian says, I was surprised and not necessarily pleasantly so, but ultimately it's not a big deal. Okay. I guess I kind of predicted this when we were talking on the Double Jump stream. I said Edelgard, Claude, and Dimitri as one character, which technically they did. They just chose Byleth to be that avatar instead of switching between the three. And so I kind of figured something Three Houses related, because yeah, that game was a massive hit, and there was no representation for that particular game in Smash Bros. So it makes a lot of sense for Byleth to be there. I don't necessarily know if it was right to save that as the last announcement, especially coming off of those other 4 characters being third-party characters and characters that people are really excited for. And not to say that people aren't excited for Byleth. I think it's probably driven by a vocal minority that's been saying a lot of stuff about Byleth, and people who are just in on it for the memes. I'm sure Byleth will be decently popular. As long as the character's good, it's not going to be that big of a deal. But it's been interesting to see the reaction to Byleth as a character in Smash. I wish they had just done Edelgard. She's the most important character from a story perspective, and her fighting style would be more unique in Smash. Agreed. I would have taken anybody else. If you were gonna pick someone from Fire Emblem Three Houses, I would have preferred pretty much anyone but Byleth. I think just Byleth is not my favorite of the avatars that you play as. And Edelgard probably was the most fleshed out character they could have used, but Claude would have been fun, Dimitri would have been fun. I guess better than Lauren's. Oh man, I hate Lauren so much. And I never got far enough to see his redemption arc, so... Yeah, get out of here. No! I had one more shot to go! Darn it. They literally picked the least interesting character from the game. Yes! Exactly! But we do have 6 more character slots coming up. That's fantastic news for those who are really into Smash, and I'm very curious to see who they pick. Nintendo's set the precedent of having some crazy picks. So, who knows who it could possibly be. Yeah, things not working out so well for me. Well, my Ashe is doing not bad. I've done a lot of damage. I've got a lot of elimination. I've died a lot of though.
Not letting that stand.
Fun fact, Edelgard is the most unpopular character in South Korea. Huh. Is it because of her behavior? And I guess it's indicative of the way people play that game, if she's considered the most unpopular character. Though I guess most people would see Edelgard a particular way. I played the route where she was my homie. Ah, shot in the back, but do your thing, Bob. Yes. Keep getting them.
Time to change things up.
And we did it. Whoa, and I'm like floating in space. What the heck happened there? I think story-wise, that route and the Blue Lions route are probably the strongest ones. Yeah.
Play of the game.
Randy Symmetra, congratulations. Hugie Man. Yeah, we'll give Randy the nod here. 22 eliminations, or 28 eliminations, 22 sentry turret kills. I feel like we saw Pizza Guy earlier in a different game. 22 and 10, like, Hey, we can play a rank now. And I think the new season just started, so there is that. Alright, let me open these loot boxes. It's related to Edelgard's behavior and events in Korean history. Ooh. Okay. Hey, we got a an emote for Junkrat. Oh, we got all the big maths. And we got a skin for Zenyatta. That's dope. Okay, we might have to play some Zenyatta before the stream ends just so I can get that, use that skin. Yeah, let's actually leave here. Oh. Play, quick play, and we will queue up as a healer. Oh, wait, why is there so many people in our group? Who is Demon and OP Bari? I didn't invite these guys. No idea who this is, who these guys are. But okay, I hope you're good. Did you hit R? I don't know. I have no idea. Alright, whatever. Yeah, what characters would I... Oh, man, they have so many characters in Smash. You accidentally hit the stay as a group button. Oh, okay. Well, at least we won with them, so that's good. I guess more sort of crossovers, third-party characters is where my head's leaning at of what I would like to see.
Traveling to Mumbai.
And yeah, we'll go Zen.
Select
So we can use this bomb costume. All right, any day now that Zen. Yeah, check that out. The Zhuge Liang.
True self is without form.
Executing new combat disappointment. Optimizing strategy.
Ooh,
incoming in 30 seconds.
30 seconds. Let's go.
Just a little more time to get ready.
Oh man, is it the PewDiePie?
All systems operational. Diva, ready for combat.
Alright. Alright, Demon, let me go and give you some healing in the immediate term.
3, 2,
Charge up!
attackers incoming. Defend objective A.
Oh, and I'm dead. Oh, they accidentally they came from up top. Darn it. Well, sorry guys.
Pain is an excellent teacher. Sigma present.
Let the bodies hit the floor. Let the bodies hit the... Okay. Heal up, heal up, heal up. I can't get to you through the wall. Oh, she's dead anyway. Uh-oh. This is bad, isn't it? Everybody's here. Ah! Stay alive.
I have located the enemy.
Oh no! Ah, damn it, Bob. Oh, got all up in there.
Adversity is an opportunity for change.
Yep, that's one way to look at it. Uh-oh. Bye.
Too quickly, and you overlook much.
Alright, so they got to it. Let's stop the payload. Heal up. Nice. 22 Savage. I see what you did there with the name. Alright, everyone heal up.
Ignorance is the sure path to failure.
Ah, heal, heal, heal.
In the shadow of doubt.
Ah, damn it. Got smoked.
Repetition.
Do you think, I mean, in light of the... I don't want to go into it too much, but in light of the situation at Blizzard, do you think the Overwatch character in Smash is off the table? I was kind of excited for that idea, but in light of stuff happening, I don't think that's going to happen anymore. And rightfully so. Alright. Get out of here.
Reality bends to my will.
There we go. Okay, other people need to heal.
Assistance would be appreciated. Do not be deceived. Everyone begins in
Ian says, wait, did something happen more recently? No. No, nothing happened more recently. But I don't know if Nintendo would want to make that happen in light of the stuff that happened last year. And technically still going. Ah, we're down. Ah, darn, from behind. Wow, it cleared us out.
a temporary setback.
Okay, let's keep on trucking. Alright guys, stay alive.
Tranquility.
This probably wasn't the best use of it because there's only 2 people here. And they still got to the objective. Ah! Someone get her! Darn.
A temporary setback.
Yeah, this game has not been working out as well for me. What other third-party characters? It was interesting to see like Altair. The Altair costume got in the game, so some representation for Assassin's Creed. Cuphead is technically the Cuphead skin is coming to Smash. That's cool. Gotcha, that makes sense. Sakurai did say in his video, which was recorded in November, that the characters are already decided, so it's possible the decision was made before any of that happened. Maybe. I guess it would probably be Tracer, but I would like to have... There's other characters I would prefer to see. That's tough. What other third-party characters are left? I guess I would want to see Sony characters in there. Your Kratos's and Nathan Drake's. Stuff like that. Kind of get all the major players in there. Randy. Nice.
That is the way.
All right, are we? Yeah, all our other guys bailed out, so that's fine. Yeah, 7 and 6. That's a crummy game. I wouldn't be surprised if there was a lot more first-party representation this time around. What would you like to see? Who would you like to see off the top of your head? I don't even know. Like, I guess Waluigi is season 2 the time where they finally pull the trigger on Waluigi? Or is it just the meme at this point that Waluigi's never coming to Smash? Do you think we would get the Ring Fit trainer in there at all? I actually think that would make sense. Oh, dude, you could put Drago in the game. Would you put... let me grab my ring. Okay, that's it. I'm calling it now. I am calling it now. Mark my words. Smash Bros. Season 2, a character from Ring Fit Adventure is going to be there. I haven't quite decided if it's going to be Drago or your avatar character, or... I guess it wouldn't be Ring, but... A character from Ring Fit Adventure Season 2. Book it. Clip that. Ian says, honestly, I don't know. I play Smash so little that it doesn't really make a difference to me. And anyone that I really care passionately about is already in, or definitely won't get in because their game is represented. Yep. I don't necessarily have a vested interest in Smash either, but I'm just curious to see like what's left. They put so much into that game. I don't understand what more they could do. And it's crazy. People were still complaining at launch, or like before the game launch, of saying, "Oh, Smash Ultimate's just a port of the Wii U game," and once that game came out, that shut people up real quick. Shut the haters up real quick. I'm probably like way too far ahead in the front lines here. Yeah, I shouldn't be playing at the very front. Oh, I'm dead. Who? I'm very curious to see what that is, or what like what the next Smash would be. I know we're thinking like years ahead, what that next Smash Bros. Game could possibly be, and how they reboot it. Like, I'm almost a lock it's gonna be less characters. There's no way they bring, especially the third-party characters, back. It just doesn't make the legal mumbo jumbo required to make that happen. Just feels like it's a bridge too far. So with less characters, what do you do? Do you change it? Like, is there going to be like a big gameplay revamp, or more of the same? Like, what's the deal? Man, I've been spawning in super quick. I don't understand what the deal is with that. And we lose. Darn it.
Defeat.
That wasn't a very fun game.
Play of the game.
I feel like the theoretical future Smash title has significant gameplay changes to the point of being a reboot and has significantly fewer characters as a result. Yeah, what would a reboot be? Like, different graphics? Do they go... I mean, I don't think they could go 3D. That was a bad game. Ugh.
Excellence is its own reward.
How would you reboot Smash? Oh wait, no, I'm not level 25 yet. I'm still I've still got one more level to go. Yeah, so my call, some representation of Ring Fit Adventure in Smash. And so yeah, it teleported to me still having the ukulele when we... I hope that doesn't sound awful and the mic picks that up okay. What can we play? I was playing that Lunar song. Oh, missed that chord. Any requests? You guys want like Through the Fire and Flames? I can do some Enter Sandman. How about some Black Sabbath? No, I have no idea. But yeah, with 4 chords, you can play like so many pop songs, Western pop songs. Actually, I was watching, I should be looking up here at the balcony again. Jeez. I was watching this video from PBS called like Soundboard or Soundwave, Song of Storms. I don't know what that is. It was a video from PBS about what makes K-pop different from other genres of music or like traditional pop. And one of the things they talked about was like they go out of their way to fuse different genres of music together, but also the chords they use and the chord progressions are different. They use like a lot more like sustain chords and more complex chords and chord progressions to keep the songs interesting and more layered. From Zelda. And Tetraminos, hey, how's it going? We're still playing Overwatch. We're just queuing up. As you can see here, we're just waiting for the game to start. How you doing, my friend? Happy New Year, by the way. Do you have any requests for me on the ukulele while we wait? Yeah, let me go switch back here. Sing this one out to everybody up in the stands. Today I don't feel... I knew how to play... Last time I was like trying to learn how to play songs. I learned how to play Lover by Taylor Swift, and I don't remember the chords for it anymore. I'm fine. Thank you. Happy New Year to you too. Thank you so much. How were your holidays? How was the New Year and the Christmas, whether you celebrated or not? How was your December 25th? Today I don't feel like do... Oh, wrong chord. I should get back into this. I like playing the ukulele. It's a fun instrument and it's not that hard. It's just about me getting the practice down. It's crazy because like I know how to play a bunch of chords. It's the transitions from one chord to the next that kills me each time I play. And it's just I think it's just practice. It's just about me going like, all right, I'm at this chord and at this time I need to switch to this and then go to here, then go to here and do that all smoothly. And it's just repetition. I just have to do that again and again till I get it. And I just have not put in that time. Here in Norway, celebrate on the 24th. Oh, all the way from Norway. Nice. And I didn't know that you celebrated it on the 24th. That's awesome. Cool. The more you know. How's the weather like in Norway right now? I actually know very little about Norway, so feel free to tell me, like, What if I were to visit Norway? What is the one thing I should visit? Also, do you guys enjoy the room cam and being able to see more of what's going on here? Does this add value to the experience? 5 minutes ago it rained. Okay.
Arriving at Watchpoint Gibraltar.
Yeah, we had a huge snowstorm here last night, and we're still trying to dig out of the mess. Oh, don't hit all those buttons. What is going on with FaZe?
True self is without form.
All right, roll out.
Teleport online. I have opened the bar. Attackers incoming in 30 seconds.
All right, 30 seconds. Let's go. Let's try and put up at least a decent performance with Zenyatta. We had some like lights out outings with Hanzo. I want to get at least one good Zenyatta game. I think I can do that. All right, Roadhog, don't die.
3, 2, 1. Attackers incoming.
Light him up. Hey, there we go. Oh. Uh-oh, uh-oh. Ah, and we're done. We're done. Darn it. But yeah, for everyone just tuning in, I'm Jet from inthirdperson.com. Personal look at video games, board games, and other nerdy pursuits. We're playing some Overwatch on the Nintendo Switch. Hope you guys are having a great Sunday wherever you are in the world. We've got people from Norway here, Canada, the US. Where are you from? Let me know. Where would you like to go? There's a question. Where would you like to visit in the world next? Okay, we gotta heal at least one of you. There we go. You want to visit Ireland? Ooh, why do you want to visit Ireland? What is out there that you would like to see or experience? When my wife and I went to Europe, Ireland was on our short list of places to check out while we were in Europe, but we ended up doing London and Paris instead. Uh-oh. Don't die, Randy. Darn it. Everybody's, like, almost dead here. Alright, everybody, heal up. Stay alive.
There is chaos within you.
There we go. Oh, we can hit that guy. Oh, come on. Darn it. All right, don't die.
My ultimate is almost ready.
You need the orb. Ah, we're down. You want to visit the nature stuff in Ireland. Okay, that's cool. I have one of my former coworkers, Patrick. I know, like the most cliche name for Ireland. He and his wife Judith were from Ireland before they emigrated to Canada, and yeah, they love Ireland. Just the opportunities for their line of work were more plentiful in Canada. That's just why they moved. But they love Canada too, but have nothing but nice things about their native land of Ireland. Yeah, Tokyo is still, like, Japan is still on my bucket list. I know Randy's been a couple of times. It's just really far and expensive, and in light of where we are in life right now between, like, the mortgage and wanting to renovate our house, traveling that far out is just, it's tough. I think we're doing a pretty good, decent job of holding the fort down. Our baby doll. That's her name. His name, I don't know. It is their name. I'm not like openly flirting with other people in Overwatch. My wife would not approve. Oh man, what? Oh jeez. Get out. Get Mercy out of here. Hey, there we go. Hey, 10-player streak, let's go. There it is. There we go. We put up our good Zenyatta game. And I'll probably switch back to DPS now. We did it, though. We did it. Did the thing. Congratulations. Ah, baby doll. Do you know Cats in the Cradle? If so, can you play it on the ukulele? The cat's in the cradle and the silver spoon, little boy blue and the man. I don't know if I can actually play that on the ukulele. And yeah, I'm gonna be selfish and vote for myself to push myself up to. Oh. I don't know how to play that on the ukulele. I'm not very good, first of all, but yeah, what can I'm gonna have to look it up. I think this is one of the streamer skills I need to work on, is actually knowing how to play the ukulele, so in between rounds I can actually like play some stuff for you besides playing the same 3 chords over and over again. I should probably be closer to the guitar too. There's a couple more chords and songs I can play on that, but in the grand scheme of things, my skills are pretty limited. Here's a question. Would you watch a stream of someone learning how to play a musical instrument? If they were bad, but you could watch them, I don't know, watching YouTube tutorials and figuring out how to play chords together and just working it out. Like, would you watch someone for hours just try and figure out how to play one song? You would. Okay. I've been told, like, some people have suggested that I try that out and just stream it. I know you're bad, but like you said it with the premise that like, hey, you're not, yeah, you're trying to learn, and maybe other people who are also trying to learn can watch and be inspired and entertained as well. Ian says I might if it was a friend, but I wouldn't seek this out from someone I don't know. That's fair. I think that would be one of those supplementary things. Like, I don't know if I could do a full stream just for that. Or I wouldn't expect a lot of viewers for that, but like right now queuing up for Overwatch where the games can take like 5 to 10 minutes at a time. Also, I didn't switch my rule. So this would have been a bust. Quick play, and oh, we'll queue up for DPS. There it is. We're waiting for a bit anyway. I don't know, do you guys have any? I know Randy knows how to play the ukulele, and I should know the names for these chords. But if you pick up a ukulele, the easiest chord you can play is on the 2nd fret. So the first one would be the one closest to like the head of the guitar. So this string right here, the top one, that 2nd fret, just hold that down and then strum. And that's a chord. Actually, yeah, the bottom one too. The bottom one, 3rd string, just hold that down. That's probably like the easiest one you could play. And just strum that. Oh, I played that really poorly. And that's a chord right there. So yeah, you just need the one finger and strum. Destiny can play the ukulele a little bit. Oh, nice. I look forward to seeing the Des ukulele stream. Maybe we can duel or do a collab. Yeah, I should learn video game music on the ukulele. There's no video game ukulele players, right? That's never been thought of. No one's ever come up with that idea. I could be the first one. Hold on. No. Oh, hold up. Oh, I can play like the 3 notes out of the Mario intro just like. I can't go any lower than that though. Damn, I can't hit that last note. Boom. Nope. But yeah, everyone else just tuning in. I'm Jet from inthirdperson.com. I swear we're playing video games, but we're in the middle of queuing up. It's a little slow, as you can see in the corner here. So just kind of messing around with some ukulele. What are just song wise? What's like heavy rotation in your music playlist right now? What are you bumping in your headphones? I've been listening to mostly podcasts, but like I was listening to the new Bieber song for a little bit. Yummy. It's a track. It's very much like your cookie cutter trap pop song at this point. And the verses I think are way too messy, and the chorus, like it's either you love it or you hate it. And if you hate it, then you hate everything about the song, and it's a nightmare. You like old rock and roll. Name some old rock and roll bands you're really into. Hey, we're about to queue up. Who do you like to listen to?
Traveling to Volskaya Industries. Prepare your defenses.
All right, good old dependable. Guns N' Roses, good choice. Or rather, Guns N' Roses. I've seen Guns N' Roses live in concert. The classic lineup in recent years. I saw that concert with Randy. It was a pretty good concert. They played pretty much every song you would want Guns N' Roses to perform, and then some. It was a very long show. But I guess if you wanted a Guns N' Roses show, you'd want to make sure they played all the big songs, and they played all the big songs for sure. Slash can still shred, and Axl Rose can still. It was a good night for him. And yeah, Appetite for Destruction, classic. Maybe the apex of what we would consider hair metal these days.
3, 2, 1. Attackers incoming. Defend objective A.
The dragon awakens.
But yeah, great out. What is your favorite Guns N' Roses song? I think I would have to go with Welcome to the Jungle. But I do also like Sweet Child of Mine, and I do have a soft spot for November Rain, even if that song is not very practical to listen to in most sessions because of how long it is. It is a crazy long song, but I like the journey that it takes you on. Paradise City or Sweet Child of Mine, yeah. Oh, Paradise City, I forgot about that one. That's such a good song. That might actually be. Oh, Sweet Child of Mine, Paradise City, Welcome to the Jungle. That trio of songs is ridiculously good, and it's some of the 3 best songs anyone could have in their back catalog. Take me down to the Paradise City where the grass is green and the girls are pretty. Oh, won't you please? Okay. Don't want to get hit with that copyright strike. Hey, Pete, how's it going? We were just singing some Guns N' Roses just before. You're loving the new camera angle. Thank you. I was concerned that it wasn't going to work because my capture card crapped out again. Unfortunately, it's not so much the fault of the capture card, but the fault of my computer not being able to support the capture card properly. So we switched back to the old one. We're running at 30. But at least we can have the second camera set up properly, because that wasn't a thing we could do before. I couldn't set the delay long enough to support both cameras, but now OBS seems to have made an update to allow that. So here we are. Nah, it looks good. Thank you. Yeah, so how are things, Pete? Did you work today? I know you mentioned that you work on weekends, and I did a Saturday stream one time, and you mentioned you just come home from work or on the way home. Yeah, how are things? Also, make sure to check out Pete's streaming like every day for the next 40-something days in support of Special Effect. I will throw a shout out in the chat in just a second, but make sure to check out later levels on Twitch. And they played some Tetris on Friday. I heard there was a T-spin. I didn't see it yet. I'll need to see someone clip that. Okay, can we flank here? Oh, here we go. Oh no! Oh, I'm gone. Thanks for the shout out, dude. Here we go. That should do the trick, right?
Must reclaim my honor.
There it is. And no, I saw no work for you today. I will follow that in a second. YOLO. You guys see that no-look shot? And it didn't kill anybody. Oh, it killed one person. Ah, darn it. Mind blown. I appreciate the support. So yeah, you're like 2 weeks into streaming every day. Is there any sort of change in how you feel about the process of streaming or the experience of streaming every day? What have you learned?
Oh, let's break it.
All right. Okay. What's going on? Yeah, tired. I hear you, man. Yeah, streaming every single day sounds exhausting. After you're done this run, is the plan, what does your schedule look like? Because even when you weren't streaming every day, you were still streaming a lot. Oh man, there's just so much happening right now. Bye. Just arrow to the face. Whew. Okay. I think we're starting to get more chatty on camera, which is a good thing. Yes, I definitely have noticed that, and it has absolutely improved your added entertainment value to your stream. And I saw your... Okay, I will reply to your message in a sec. Alright, get out of here, everybody.
30 seconds remaining.
There. Oh, come on. If I can get... Can we hold on to the point just a little longer? Oh. Busy owning. To be honest, I'm not sure. I'd like to keep this going as much as we can. Well, yeah, kudos to you guys if you can maintain a persistent presence on stream. That would be very cool. Very hard, but very cool. And I commend you for putting in all that effort to entertain the people. And we win. I'll take it.
Play of the game.
Awesome sauce, says Moira. And we'll give it to... I'll give it to Connor on this one. I generally lean towards rewarding healers, but he participated in 60% of the kills, so I think that's pretty cool. 13 and 5, that was okay. That was okay. Yeah, I think schedule-wise, I would love to do 3 days a week. Pete says I'm gonna have to go, dude. Sorry to run off so quick, but it's a date night. Oh, enjoy date night. Tell Kim I said hello, and I hope you guys both have an awesome night. So thank you for dropping by, and I'll see you guys soon. Later. All right, we're gonna do like one more. I'm extending the stream a little bit just because, yeah, we started like an hour, like a half an hour late. My bad. Now I have to enjoy your date. Definitely well earned after so much streaming, for sure. For sure. And people take for granted how hard streaming is. Going for that long and talking a lot and trying to keep up a entertaining stream for viewers and such. Yeah, there was some stuff that was on sale on the Nintendo Switch eShop. I don't know if you guys picked up anything. I grabbed River City Girls, and I look forward to playing that. Maybe that's something Randy and I play together, or at least the start, just because the two-player co-op would be a big benefit there. What other things? Now that you guys can see the big problem or the big challenge now with using this room cam is that I have to keep like all of this side clean, and that this side is usually the messiest part. So now I've just tucked all the crap on this other side of the room. That is, I hope it adds value to the stream and gives us more opportunities to, I don't know, do cool stuff. Whatever that might be. Randy playing as Brigitte for this last one. I'm going good old Hanzo. And what are your plans, everybody, for the rest of the day? What are you going to do? Play some games? I'm hungry. I need to eat lunch. That would be fun.
With every death comes honor. With honor, redemption.
What's wrong with the classics? I love Hasselhoff. Have you heard Night Rocker?
Oh, man. I hadn't heard that voice line before. Yeah, I'll go punch that computer. That's what I feel like sometimes when I'm having technical issues on stream. Ugh. Yeah, I'm considering maybe just like not using this card for a while. And we'll just stick to 30. At least a reliable 30. Versus, yeah, I get 60, but... Oh, and our Roadhog just... Oh, what the... I swear I didn't just walk off the stage. That was the internet. Oh, great. Oh, no. That wasn't me, I swear.
Over at the beginning.
I was wondering why Roadhog just walked off the stage, and apparently no, he didn't just walk off the stage. We got burned. Headshot. Okay, we need to flank here and try and take out some squishies. Uh-oh. Ah, darn it. Ah, he snuck up behind me. I did not like that. Okay.
Game on.
Uh-oh. Man, this is not working out for me. Okay. I'm gonna switch characters. This is not how I want things to go down. We're going Junker.
Soldier 76.
I want to bust shields. There we go. That's what I'm talking about right there. Now we hold up and try and keep them at bay. Get out of here. Woo. Yeah, this is working a lot better so far. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, where is this guy? Get out of here. Get out of here. I know we've got the rip tire. Saving it. Okay. Here we go. Let's get it.
Tactical visor.
Get out of here. Ah, we had 11 kills in a row. Hopefully we can hold on just a little longer. Overtime. Let's go. 99.99. Next one. Who's gonna get it? Who's gonna get it? Oh man, they're loaded. Get out! Ah, I blew him up, but no, we tried. Wait, it says 100. What happened? I'm trying. I got 14. I got 3 golds. I think my Junkrat is doing a lot better in this match than the Hanzo was before.
It is not my preference to see to matters personal, but I will see them done.
Bump 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 bump.
Get ready to move.
All right. Let's go. Let's go. We can get this.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Round 2. Capture the objective.
Bum, bum, bum. Yeah, so the next time I will be streaming is probably going to be Wednesday. I don't know what game that's going to be just yet. Maybe it's The Witcher, maybe it's something else. I've also want to play Shovel Knight at the King of Cards, and maybe we'll take the next stream or two to just kind of finish that.
The objective is now.
Yeah, so that's kind of what I'm debating right now. Do I do like a quick 1-2 where I can just complete an experience, or do I play like the super ultra big time game that I've been sitting on for years? So I'll figure that out today, and I will post the schedule on Twitter and Instagram at @in3rdperson on both. And I hope I see you there, and then next weekend we'll be playing some Tetris 99 as we do. Get out of here. Get out of here. Uh-oh. This is bad. This is bad. Oh man, there's just so much happening right now. Okay, we killed a bunch of people along the way. We blew stuff up. Yeah, 21. 3 golds. We've definitely been putting in work.
Well, that's a fine how do you do?
Uh-oh, everybody's dead. This is not good. Here, rip it. Oh, stuck. Hi, everybody. Get out of here. Yeah, Roadhog's a lot of fun. I like that he, unlike a Hanzo, he paints in a with a very broad brush. There we go. I think Lucio's trying to bait people into the edge of the stage so he can boop them. Get out of here, May. Yeah, forget your shields. Just keep bombing. Keep bombing. There it is. All right, we're going to a final game, stretching this one out to the fullest.
Who's ready for some karaoke?
Karaoke. Do you guys enjoy karaoke at all? I can't do it. I have done it, but mostly in like I can't go to like an open mic like and just do it. I know Randy performs at open mics and stuff, but I don't have the guts for that. I know, says the someone who's like streaming video games, but I guess if I was better at musical instruments, maybe. Like I could probably step in as like a drummer for someone if they just needed like a steady beat. I could probably do that, but to like sing or definitely play stringed instrument, forget about it. Okay, let's try and flank them. Sneak up from the rear, catch them off guard. Bye. Bye. We'll take that.
Not yet.
All right, you like it. You like karaoke. Awesome. And Tetraminos, any plans for the rest of today? What do you got going on? Any sort of parties? Sure. I mean, I know it's like afternoon, evening, your time right now. Watch some TV. Sunday nights here. It's time for 90 Day Fiancé, which is a show my wife and I watch from time to time. It's a fascinating show, and one of the ongoing trends I've noticed in every season. I'm not like a super regular watcher of 90 Day Fiancé, but it's always interesting to see the ignorance of the Americans on the show who just... It's this constant like, why would I adapt to your traditions and cultures when I'm an American and I can do American things and I expect everyone to want to do that as well. It's just very little embrace of other cultures, whether they're trying to get their fiancés to come to America, or even crazier when they have goals of like moving out to live in a foreign country, yet they expect the entire world to bend around them. It's interesting. And I don't know if that's just like a trait of the show or Americana as a whole. And I'm not trying to start World War III here because everybody's wonderful, but it is an observation I have seen, or at least based on the people they have picked for that show. Why are you just standing there, Meg? Oh. I think we've got it, and we just tied 35 eliminations. Oh, they got it. Okay, we're gonna have to drop some more bodies here.
Well, that's a fine how do you do?
Okay, let's flank.
Let them up.
4-1 on the point. Jeez. There we go. Let's take this point back. Uh-oh. Ah, he got me. Went out of his way to get me on that one, too. That's okay. We got... Oh! I thought we had the W. We should have the W. Oh, man. They're fighting for it. selfishly, I want them to kind of take it back so I can get some more kills. Pad my stats. Makes me a bad team player, I know, but we're having a record game right now. There it is. Hey, we got the W. I'll take it. Woo! Ah, there Junkrat gets the play of the game. Ah, that's okay. Ah, that got 3 people. Okay. 40 eliminations, 55% kill participation. That's a new record for me. 40 kills. Wow. Blowing up everybody. And that's just 40 with is that total? Yeah, 38 with Junkrat there. Jeez. Okay, we're gonna leave here. That was a good run. Uh-oh. How do I stop the search? Stop the search. All right. Thank you, everybody, for dropping by today. Appreciate your company. I apologize for the late start to the stream. Hopefully we can sort things out. I have a feeling I'm probably just going to have to stick with the old capture card and stick with 30 frames a second for the time being. And we will jump to 60 when... I will try again when the game really calls for it. This is 30 frames a second as a game, so it's fine. It doesn't really make a difference, but would love to do 60. My computer is not going to be able to do it reliably. So we'll stick with that for now. But we still got the new room cam, and that's great. And it seems to be working okay. So Tetraminos, you got the emote. Love it, love it. Much love to you there. Unlocking that with the channel points. That's fantastic. And so, yeah, we're going to get out of here. I'll be streaming again, most likely Wednesday at 8 p.m. Eastern Time. It might be The Witcher. It might be something else. TBD. And then we'll be back on the weekend with, Tetris 99. But we do have some other things to plug. There's some other things going on. The YouTube channel is up and running. We've got 2 videos down. The third one is coming up this Wednesday, 6:30 a.m. At some point Wednesday. Definitely check it out. It's going to be a video about me trying to compete, like put up a good score for the Classic Tetris World Championships, and you don't want to miss this and see how well I did. And we also talk about some of the differences between classic Tetris and modern Tetris as well. There should be a video. Actually, let me show you this video. Can I pull up a browser source here? And, oh, nope, not that one. Not that one. Let me give you a better look at Dark Samus. And let me mute my game too so you can hear the sound. So Elgato, we'll shut that off. And we'll throw on the browser window capture, and we'll use Chrome. Okay. Apologies for we're doing it live. All right, doing it live. Actually, I should do this in the default cam. Here, we'll go default, and we'll add the browser source window capture. Add existing here. Okay. And let me show you this Dark Samus. We might be the first people viewing this thing too. My channel. And, oh, did it go live? Yeah, there it is. Dark Samus Amiibo. Check this out. Look at this. These slow-mo shots. This thing looks beautiful. And so, yeah, I'm going to post this video in full on Instagram and Twitter later, either later today or tomorrow. But, yeah, you guys are getting the first look at this. It's like my favorite amiibo right now. The paint job is so ridiculous. And yeah, we did a little bit of some studio work, set up a backdrop, put the game in there as well. And the sound's gonna get really loud at the end here. So I will, we'll cut the video off here. But yeah, there it is. So yeah, the YouTube channel, I've got a new video up Wednesday about the classic Tetris, and check out my website, inthirdperson.com, for more articles and videos on video games, board games, and other nerdy pursuits. So until then, I'm Jet. Thank you guys for hanging out. Thank you, Ian. Thank you, Tetraminos. Thank you, Pete. Thank you, Randy, for coming through. And I would normally like push something towards the camera. I can't reach that far, so let's go this way. And oh man, browser, let's delete that. Raid. I'm totally not prepared to raid someone right now. And the last time it went really poorly. We will raid next time. I will have to do more. The last time we did the raid, the person like wasn't even streaming the game, and they didn't really stream anything for like an hour. So, I will do more research next time. I'm not prepared, but we'll do it next time. Thank you for mentioning that though, Tetraminos. That should be something I do more often as a streamer. But I'm not prepared and I'm super late. So let's get out of here. Thank you, everybody. I'm Jet and we out. Bye. Oh, that's the wrong button. This one. There we go. Let's get out of here. Later, everybody.